I don't think, yeah, that's just too much of a risk because then it's just like, if this goes to the left and it can go to the left so easily, then who's
Yeah.
going to raise my kids? Like, then you got to ask yourself, like, was it worth it? No. You
Mm-mm.
know, like, I mean, in my opinion, that again, that's just my opinion. It's just not worth it. That's too big of a risk.
It's not worth it. Ain't nobody gonna have me in hospice wherever they at while they heal for the transfer all over their like bottom part. Like, I couldn't do that. That's just too much going on, and I would be like so grossed out by all that blood.
Yeah, they have like little ball, like little. I don't even know what to describe. They're like little balls that like hang off your body, collecting the like blood that drains
Why
a
you gotta
lot.
be so graphic, Brianna?
I'm
But
just saying, I watch a
hear
bunch
that?
of like videos because I'll be like, honestly, I don't have kids yet, but like, I was like, oh, I could see like somebody wanting to make themselves, feel a little bit better. Your body changes, whatever, whatever. So I
Mhm.
looked into it very deeply a while ago, but I'm with y'all now. I'm like, I just don't think that is worth the risk. That's crazy.
I agree, but I guess if that's what they gotta look like for their gimmick in Hollywood, and they man,
That's
But
just too
girl,
much.
you're not gonna have nothing if you die. Then like, what?
I
Right. It's
I
like,
guess
now what?
Nicki Minaj is still doing it, so she's still getting those transfers. So I don't know what they're doing, but I agree with y'all. I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't care what age it is. That's just crazy. Better be happy with what God gave you.
Well, what the gym can provide to you if you go consider.
You're right, Brianna. They're lazy. They are very lazy.
No, because some people, some stuff is nothing you can do about like extra skin. Like it doesn't matter how hard you work out, like the skin is not gonna go away. Like let do what you gotta do, girl.
At least try to get in the gym.
That's true. That's true.
Like 3 times a week. I mean, y'all don't take it from me because I don't do that. I can't do the weights. All right. So speaking of like how a girl looks, what she's doing this for. So yeah, there was a female rapper that I saw a video of, and she said, I know her name, I just forgot it. It's that girl that I keep seeing on my timeline every day. Y'all know the rapper, she got the balls on the head, like multiple balls or something.
What? Wait, her hairstyle is multiple balls?
Yeah, she's got like multiple balls on her head, and she's always wearing that bikini top.
Erica Banks.
No, it wasn't Erica Banks. She got a weird name. I keep thinking about Sexy Red, but it's a different one.
Sukiana?
Yeah, her.
I like Sukiana.
I haven't heard anything from her, but she keeps
I mean,
rolling my
just
timeline.
personality wise, like she's funny. She's playing into her character. That's all I can say. Like she's a character and it's entertaining. Um, but I just kind of hate that she has to, her role is to be so much like that the way she is. But I like her. I have my moments of my moments of ratchetness, and I like Sukiana. Um, Not necessarily the music, the lyrics to the most recent songs that I've heard. I'm good on that one. Um, Not gonna say it on this podcast, but I'm kind of good on that one if you guys know which one I'm talking about. But I like her character.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't watch
I
her.
don't emulate it. Don't want no, she's definitely not a role model for my kids, but she's good entertainment.
That's good. Well, you're a good entertainer. You said her name was
Luciana.
Sukiana.
Mm-hmm.
She said the reaction she gets from men in the industry makes her uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And they asked a question, when a woman dresses that way, does she bring that certain attention to herself?
No.
You should be able to dress any way you want to without fear of being, you know, touched unwantedly, or, someone saying something inappropriate to you. You should be able to dress however you want to. People just have to learn how to control themselves. And I think that's the main problem that we have here. Because honestly, you can be dressed in the sweatpants and a turtleneck, and somebody still may try
Uh,
to come at you the wrong way. So, you know, it's it's never the woman. It's not the woman's fault. I'm not gonna say that it's women's fault they shouldn't dress certain ways, but it's just like it's it's the predator. They're the ones that need the control.
okay.
And I'm sure she feels uncomfortable. Didn't she have that incident with that guy, like kind of like forcing himself on her, that young kid?
Yeah, I saw that when he kissed her.
Yeah, like that was so inappropriate for him. It was just like, dude, like really?
So, Sasha,
Hmm.
I'm kind of in the middle with this one.
Okay.
So, I feel like you can dress a certain way. Like, I feel like in a perfect world, you can dress however you want. And I'm not judging how nobody dress. Because believe me when I say I do it sometimes too, probably most of the time. And I'm not going to change how I dress. But I do feel like sometimes it shouldn't be that way, but sometimes how we dress can attract
Mm-hmm.
attention from guys. So I do kind of feel like if we dress a certain way, we don't necessarily, I don't want to say we don't want the attention, but I just feel like we know that it will attract a certain amount of attention when we dress a certain way. And again, I'm not going to change how I dress. So I don't care. I don't care what it attracts. But I just feel like when she's out here, and I only seen her like once, twice, or three times. And I don't know if you guys watch Love Island, but there's this Irish girl. The way
Mm-hmm.
she talks to the men, like she says like dirty stuff to the men. So then when they do their, I guess what Donald Trump or what they call locker room talk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they perceived her a certain way because of how she speaks to them. So I feel like sometimes how we act or how we dress can attract the unwanted attention or the attention. I can't put it in words, but I feel like how we dress, we can put ourselves in certain situations knowing it's a possibility it could lead us there, if that makes sense.
It does. It definitely does. Um, I can see that, right? Um, Kind of thinking back to an experience when I was at Bike Week. This was years and years ago. Probably was too young to be there, but we'll talk about that later. Was on the strip, and there was a female with she had on almost like a knitted I guess it was like maybe a bathing suit cover up, right? And she had like a thong bathing suit on and just smallest little bikini top. And she was definitely curvy. Um, and she was just walking, of course, on the strip. All the guys was there, all the bikes, it's bike week. That's the scene, right? And she's just walking, and the guy like kind of like grabbed her hand, and she got like real feisty with them. And they were like, but you look how you dressing. You know what I mean? Like that's how they kind of came at her. And I was just like, wow. So I mean, to your point, yes. Does it make it right? No. Because this is just unfortunately the type of world that we live in where people think that, they assume,
Uh-huh.
because I could be dressed in a freaking two-piece suit, and be raunchier than the chick that doesn't have on any clothes on the beach. You know what I
Uh,
mean? Like, and again, it's I guess it's whose ever perspective it is, right? But yeah, I mean, I guess it does start with that men are visual people anyway. They're so visual. So I don't know. That's another topic for another day. Um, but yeah, I get to your point. I agree with that. You know, it can definitely lead down a path that's unwanted based on how you dress, but also on the flip side, like I said, you could be dressed in sweatpants and a turtleneck, and if that person wants to be a predator and just start filling up on something, they're gonna do it regardless of what you got on.
I'm not gonna lie, that's true. That's why I can't live in Raleigh.
Oh, it's so bad.
I swear, when I lived in Cary, I've never had an issue when I go for a walk or go out and stuff like that. But in Raleigh, I was like walking. Do y'all know where Spring Forest is in Raleigh?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was walking down Spring Forest and there was this Spanish dude. He was in a car, and I was dressed like baggy sweatpants, baggy hoodie, and he was just like, he turned his little red truck in and just cut off my whole route. And I just like cutting through the little wood thing
Oh
about
my
the church.
goodness.
It's like,
Yeah, the thirst be real out
yeah.
here. Like
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
mm. Yeah, I've had like 3 or 4 experiences in Raleigh. I was like, I can't be in Raleigh.
Mm-mm.
He
No,
smacked
you can't. Now just imagine if you had your running clothes on, Joy. Like if you had on
me.
like some biker shorts and the in your sports bra, it
It,
would have been worse. He probably would have got out and chased you.
he probably would have. I'll be on Kiss the Girls Goodnight, whatever that Morgan Freeman Ashley Joe movie was. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna go run in
Like,
the
dang, I seen Joy on WRL. Like
I
she
told her
made the news. She made the 5 o'clock news. I'm
I
gonna go
told
bail my girl out there. I'm gonna go bail
her you'll be too late, locked in the cabin somewhere. Like, where's Sasha at? Said she was coming.
I'm bailing her out. We're getting her out of there. It's not her fault.
But yeah, I think we do. Like I told y'all, I'm not gonna change how I dress. I don't care. Like the crop tops, those are my deals. So
Yep. We know you. Yeah, you miss crop top queen.
mhm. I love a crop top. So I'm gonna wear a crop top. I don't know about y'all, but crop top is my
Yeah.
style.
My my one of my obsessions is bralettes. Um I like to wear, you know, bralettes like, part of my fashion, I'd be trying to dress it down a little bit, like I'll wear it with a blazer and some jeans or something like that. But yeah, I don't think I'm not changing that no time soon.
Mm-mm.
Um I love my little bralettes and I'm gonna wear them.
I'm about to be the strongest hypocrite alive.
I love my little bralettes. Yeah. I mean that's I guess that's probably gonna kind of lead into the other topic that I seen that we had for today.
I was gonna
Um
say we about to get into some fashion. Yeah, I want
yes,
to talk about some fashion now.
yes.
I love to talk about some fashion.
I love clothes. Like that's my thing. I love clothes.
I did too. I feel like I do too much. I won't tell no lie. When the paycheck hit, I got to get some outfits.
Like, let
And
me go get at least one. Like, deserve one. At least one.
I feel like I go really bad when like I go online and they're like, "Oh, yep, we got like a 70% off sale."
Don't you feel like you just gotta get it? Like,
Mhm.
because I have this Victoria's Secret app on my phone, so they're like always sending me notifications about like all these sales, and of course, you get the extra coupons in the mail and stuff, and I just be like, "See, this is my problem."
Mhm.
Like,
I
then I
say,
have to ask, like, "Do I really need some more underwear? Like, really?"
right? Just keep buying and buying. I'm not gonna lie,
But
I
it's
really
still
did stack up on. Do y'all? I don't know if y'all ever heard. Have y'all ever heard of Dolls Kills?
dogs kill.
Yeah, like dolls, like
No,
baby dolls.
no, dog. I
Some
said
countries
dogs with a
sound like
G.
I'm saying dolls. No, I'm